Hello and welcome back to Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. Now, last time out, we continued with the construction and implementation of the coal industry, which is what you see here. So this is actually the pickup point for the coal mine that is just across the road. This will then be transported currently over to Berwick-upon-Tweed. I'm trying to get it transported to a couple of other areas, and it does end up in Ollerton as well, via the train line that is supposed to be transporting construction materials. So that has happened. In this video, what I'm going to be doing is getting a railway line set up to take this over to Berwick-upon-Tweed, because there is just so much that needs to be delivered that cannot be delivered with the number of vehicles that I have, and it is a lot of vehicles. There are a lot of vehicles that I am trying to run on this line, and this is just not going to be profitable, and B, I just do not think at this point in time that it is going to be fast enough. So in this video, the railway line is going to be laid into town. This is a suggestion that was made, that apparently this was a real thing. So I looked it up, and yes, there's quite a bit of this going on. So, or in the past, there was quite a bit of this that would happen. So that is what I'm going to do. Make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started. Let's not waste any more time. And also, I need to make a few adjustments to the passenger trains because of a couple of mods that I have removed, just to save some loading time and indeed RAM usage and just overall space. So let's get started, let's build the line, and let's also change those trains out. Okay, so I'm going to start this in a paused form, and I am going to find the trains that are problematic. So train 1 I'm not going to worry about. That's had something at the front, and that it doesn't matter. That one is at the train depot. It's these trains that I am going to be looking at. So they have some generic British carriages, but apparently in the middle they must have had something else. It's probably a good time to replace all of these trains anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, what I am going to do is I am just going to replace them with the era of train that they should have had regardless. So it's going to be an 1881, that particular tender engine, I believe. So I'm going to leave that, and it's just going to be the wagons that change a little, which is a little strange because, well, as you can see, those are the ones I'm using. So I'm just a little confused as to why it hasn't, or why it's working as it is. Also, I did not, since when did we have custom colors? And how do I use the custom colors? Cool. So I'm going to add in the same thing here. So that should be a ducket front brake. So I will use, there's a few different options we have here. I think I should just use the first one. And then I'm going to assume this was first class, and that is what is missing. So for some reason the first class carriage just disappeared, followed by 3 third classes, and what appears to just be a brake, but there may be a rear brake I can use, which is this one. I think that will work for me. There we go. And that is going to be the replacement of all of those trains. Do that, and we should no longer have any problems with these trains. In fact, they are indeed accelerating. Oh, lots of lag though. And I think that looks rather nice. Excellent. And everything here looks all right. I'm thinking that these perhaps should have carriage connectors. I'm just going to see if, in editing these vehicles, does it have a carriage connector or something? I've seen it before. I just do not know where to find it. Fake wagons. Is this a fake wagon? No. Oh, it could be under the fake wagons here. Timer wagon? No. Oh, I need to use the timer wagons for something. How do I use the carriage connectors? Fake wagons up here. We've already been through these. Nothing there, nothing there. Again, that's just a timer wagon. I have no idea. Anyway, those are that is completed, and then I believe there are a few other trains that are having these issues, and it is this line here. So we're going to manage all of these vehicles too. So let me just quickly pause that and figure out what I'm going to do with these. So let's go ahead and replace them. And again, exact same thing has happened with that, whatever that was in the middle. In fact, in this case, it's the third class carriage. So what I'm going to do, in fact, I could just edit these vehicles. This might be an easy one to edit, because I could get rid of 1, 2, 3, go to the passenger. What are these? These are generic British carriage, 4-wheel, late front brake. So it's that one. It's a 4-wheel carriage, and it is going to be, well, we had them in quite a dark colour, so I'm going to assume it's that colour. It's a third class. What I really should do is find one of these trains so that I can have a look at it. Probably have a look at it on here. It looks like it has the gold on it, so that is probably going to be this one. So if I go ahead and add, that is not the right colour. That is the right colour. Move that to the end. I think that is going to fix the problem. So let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, move to the end. 1, 2, 3, move to the end. 1, 2, 3, move to the end. Is that all of them? That is all of them. And I think, yes, that is now correct. Job done. There we go. Okay, so that is that problem solved. Let's go off in this direction again with all the lag. And let's start looking at what I wanted to do around Berwick-upon-Tweed. So this is where I wanted to do my do the railway build. So first things first, I'm going to get rid of all of these. Don't do that. I'm going to get rid of all of these fences right here, because I think I'm going to need to do something. In fact, maybe not all of the fences. I'll get rid of, oh, I got rid of one of the speed signs. Well done. I'll get rid of the fencing up to, set up to there for now. No, it's a bit further back. There, up to there. I need to put that speed sign back in. That is vital. This isn't really, but I need to put that speed sign back in. There we go. And now we work on how we're going to get this through. So First thing I do need to do is I need to destroy the track and replace it with a real track at 10 miles per hour. I also need to configure this to be much smaller. There we go. In order to not get in the way of my track. Then I need to start figuring out how I'm going to connect this track up. So this is what I'm thinking for the track connection. I should probably pause this. Yes, this is what I'm thinking for the track connection. So it comes across here, goes through here, along this, through here, and then across there. That is, to me, that does work. That is kind of logical. The other thing I could do is maybe try and push it off just over here, push this road back, and just give it a little bit more, or a little bit less on the main line, which may also work for me. So the way I'm going to do that is I will do this. That is going to have to be demolished anyway. I will then do that. I will go ahead and remove this bit here. There we go. And then I will try to build the track sort of directly off this. Too much curvature. Now I think I need it to be like this first. Okay, I'm going to have to do a couple of things here. First thing to do is maybe that is the first thing to do. Then I need to work out how this is going to join. See, that is the sort of idea I was having, although I think I could do a better job if I were to use the right spline. Yes, that is the word. And do that. There we go. Would that work? I mean, it is a little. Okay, could I? I'm just trying to see how do I make this the smoothest. In fact, that is probably the smoothest I'm going to get. There we go. Okay, I will take it. And I suppose that will also work in that direction. That will stop this incessant whistle. Okay. So the idea is the train will come along here, use whichever one of these routes to get through. Oh, it doesn't use multiple routes, does it? Because it isn't going to stop in the station, so it isn't going to know which track to take. It will then peel off, go across here, over here, come out here, and over here. That is the plan. I'll slip this so that it can come back, turn this way, and get back onto the track. Then follow this all the way back onto this line, over here, go across all the way, and then into this station here. That is what I'm going to do. As you can see, we do have the coal available, but just to compare, look how many vehicles I've had to put on here. 18 vehicles. So 18 vehicles are trying to transport the coal to this single gasworks. Now, this gasworks, as I said, I'm going to see if I can somehow get this to connect up to this line and start doing something incredibly fancy with this. I'm not sure how exactly. What are you waiting for? You're sort of blocking the road. What are you waiting for? Oh, you're moving now. Oh, you were waiting for that to pass there. Oh, that is... Oh, because you're turning in. I was going to say that is less than ideal. It's about to whistle. That's a pretty good whistle. I like that whistle. Excellent. Okay. Anyway, let's try this. So that's going across there, that going across there. What that does mean is that there is going to have to be a way to get this over here. That could be a problem. Because currently the only way to get this is to go all the way around there and up to there. Now the 18 could very quickly get that going, but still, it's maybe a bit of an issue. I am going to start placing the signals here though. I think signalling is going to be required. So 1 and 2. Where else would I want a signal? So you're coming in here. You cannot actually go over to that side. That is fine. A signal here will be good. And a signal here would be quite useful. And then we have a signal there, so that is okay. And we have a signal there, so that is okay. I should probably push this signal further forward. I think pushing that signal further forward may help. And then on this side, I'm going to need a signal just here. And then we have the signals there, so that is okay. Okay, great. Now we need to create the line. So the line is going from Berwick-upon-Tweed Halt to here. We'll paint it black, I guess. And which line is better to take it on? I could just connect this up if I wanted to, but for now I'm going to just leave it like that. There we go. That looks reasonable to me. That looks quite reasonable. The only problem is if we get caught between a train, which maybe I could use a timetable mod to assist on that. Again, that is a maybe. Now, how big does this train need to be? This is what, 80 meters. So maximum we're going to get is 120. Let's just start with an 80 meter train. And where should we pull the train out from? Where are my depots? I need to know that. How do I find my depots? Nope. Is there not a way to do that? At stations, towns, industries, there should be a way surely to get my depots. I've probably got it completely wrong. Ah, here we go. How many depots in the current view? This will be easy. I have road depots here, no rail depots. No rail depots. have a rail depot here. Which one is it? Oh, it's that one, which would need to go all the way along there and then into there. That would cause problems. So no, I guess Ely it is. Realistically, we should probably now start looking at a depot out here. So over here, probably should start looking at a depot. But I guess we will use the good old Ely depot. And the one that has a train 1 without a locomotive and a train 2. Let's go ahead and buy some vehicles. So, it is going to be a tank engine because it is very much going to be small. I'm thinking of removing this Jones Goods one. Although this was, as it says, the most powerful mainline locomotive in Great Britain at the time of its introduction in 1894. Which is where we are. I think we will just go for... I do like these saddle tanks. These are really nice. These are really, really nice engines. And realistically, I guess we just need one of these. So I suppose let's go for that variant. One of those. Is it going to stay green? Sure. Why not? And then I need something that can carry coal. Do I have a GWR one over here? Because that would be interesting. No. Did GWR not have coal wagons? There it is. They can carry 4 only. Right. There's got to be a bigger one than that. Or we could use the private wagons. Buxton could be a coal company. I think Buxton may have been. I'm just having a look. This is how distracted I end up getting. What? These carry 7. I could just go for these. This is probably the right option. This is all. So this is pre-grouping, but I do not understand why we've got Caledonian, Great Northern, Lancashire and Yorkshire, London, Brighton, South Coast, London, Northwestern, early and late, Midland, Manchester, Sheffield, Lincolnshire, North British, Great Eastern, Highland, Somerset and Dorset. Where's the Great Western? Maybe the Great Western just did not have those. Right. That is apparently supposed to be long. Yeah, let's just go for these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 82 yards. That will do. And I think we just need a single one of them. There we are. And you can go out onto a line that I have not made yet. Or not named yet, should I say. Let me name that line. FRRA. What did I call the other one? Berwick Coal Transfer. That is what I'm going to call it. Berwick Coal Transfer. As you can see, I have my fingers in the right place this time. For typing. That will do. In fact, the coal transfer is... Oh, it was... Of course, it was a slightly different colour because I needed to distinguish it from the... other one. Which was the main coal line. Hello. Lovely. This actually does work very nicely. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to not that coal transfer. Where's the... Is it this one? This is mixed goods transfer. That's the conveyor. Berwick coal, Berwick stone. Where's Berwick coal gone? Autosaver's got in the way, but where is Berwick? Am I just missing it then? No, this isn't that one. Or did I call it stone when I should have called it coal? No. I'll find it. Berwick, there it is. F-R-R-D... Oh, because these are all R-A. Well done. So why is that one up there? How's that one ended up there? What have I done differently on that one where all the other F-R-R-Ds are down here? F-A-R-D. That's why. That is wrong. F-R-R-D, please. It's freight. There we go. Okay, so where was it? Berwick coal transfer, that is the one. Manage that line. And you are no longer... how am I going to do this? You are going to... Oh, this could be interesting. I'm going to have to figure this one out. Also, this is a good screenshot opportunity. Coming right up. There it is. How am I going to do this one? The problem is that it's just getting that correct angle on these. So you see the goods train, you see the passenger train. Maybe not quite the... Actually, that could work. There we go. You see the goods train waiting to go across, you see the passenger train. And you take the screenshot. Right. About there. Excellent. Moving on. So the problem I'm about to have with this whole situation is that these are going from there to there, but also they're doing this run from here to here. Now what I could do is turn that into a mixed goods transfer and say, right, you run from here to here to here and then go back. I'm going to do that. So this one is going to change name to Berwick Mixed Goods, or just Berwick Freight. Berwick Freight. I'm going to manage that line. After you go to the sidings, you go here. Then you head back there. Good. That then frees this all up to no longer go along this road, but from the annex, which I need to change, you're going to go to the transfer, ignoring that and that. This is going to be your new route. Okay. I'm going to start renaming these as well. Berwick upon Tweed Coal Mine. Berwick upon Tweed Distro Yard. Distribution yard, sure. That is better. Berwick upon Tweed Freight Stop. Whoa, what was the rollover there? There we go. Berwick-upon-Tweed. Gasworks. You are just Berwick-upon-Tweed. Good. Berwick-upon-Tweed. Brickworks. That is what I call this, right? Yeah, Berwick Brickworks. I should just call it Berwick. I may go around changing those. There we go. At least those are now changed. Okay. Is this going to work the way I want it to work? Is the big question. It appears so. This is happening. So now all we have to do is find that train. Is it you? It is you. Hello. Also, I guess maybe I should look at taking screenshots of said train over here, because it may never be seen over here again. Oh, now I'm just caught in some trees. Where are you? There you are. Oh, focal length, of course. Because I doubt we are ever going to see this train here again. 85. There we go. We'll catch it in a few places, I'm sure. Where else can we catch it? Do we want to catch it passing another train? Going past this would be an excellent opportunity actually for a screenshot. You keep going. I'm not here to catch you, I'm afraid. I'm here to take the freight train that is about to arrive. And you can see the hill in the distance, which is excellent. It gives it a little bit, all these little bits of detail that are visible. It does really work. Come on. Here it comes. And about there. Excellent. There's another one. All of these could be screenshots for the thumbnail, or not. I really do not know yet. At least this thing is travelling along. This isn't really holding anybody up, which is good. These people are about to be rather confused. See a freight train going through their station, so I think that would be what we would call a perfect photograph opportunity. A bunch of confused people wondering why is there a train? Why is there a freight train going through? Although that is actually a lot more that's a lot more common than people realise. This does happen quite a lot in the UK, where you just have freight trains going through a passenger station. Now, one of the good things here is that if there was a fast train coming, because this picked this particular line, it would have had to wait. No, this is the fast train line. Never mind. It's done completely the opposite of what I would have hoped. Also, that was just bad timing. This is going to become a road, I'm fairly sure of it. This is going to become a full road. I think that there is really no choice. Right, it's still going to, I think it is going to end up holding up some train, whatever that train is. No, that's circular. So no. It's just a circular train going around. Now this is going as fast as it can. In the meantime, let's go have a look at how much is waiting to be picked up at the platform. 43. That isn't too bad. This is where we are going to work on removing some of these So already I can say get rid of this one, goodbye, and that one can remain, this one can disappear, that one can remain, this one can disappear, that one can remain, this one can disappear. And of course, as time goes on, this is also going to change further again. So how much are they carrying? 10 out of 16. That isn't too bad. Now we have 120 waiting. This could be a problem. This could be a problem. In fact, clearly it is, because all of these are now covered. Oh, bother. I should have thought that one through. I did not. You can disappear. You can stay. You can disappear. You can stay. You can disappear. You can stay. You can disappear. So I'm literally just halving all of these. You can stay. After you've dropped off what you need to drop off, you are going to disappear too. And now you can disappear. And I think that may be okay. So what am I down to now? I'm down to 9 vehicles from 18. That's pretty good. And I think we should be able to just about handle everything that is going on. Obviously this is there is going to be a bit of oh, the train is here. I was going to say there's going to be a bit of a delay, but the train has arrived. Excellent. This is another really good photo opportunity. Just looking at how much is going on in this area. But where would I take the photo from? I think the photo would look quite good if it was taken from here at 35mm, because then you can sort of see the mine in the distance too. Then the train will be about here. That is the plan. So let's wait for the train to load up everything it can, which it has. Wait until it gets into view, about there, and screenshots. There we go. That gives it a bit of just makes it a bit of context. Okay, so the big test here is to see whether this train is going to go into Berwick and just get stuck. Now I think it will not, but who knows? And I also think I should start looking at filling this up with housing. It's managing too. That is also kind of important. Manage vehicles. Yes, that is actually quite important too. I'm not sure why it slowed down to do the crossover and the other train coming in. So it's managed the crossover quite nicely. Slowed down to 10 as it should, which also means I need to put a 10 here. Realistically, I guess for this one it isn't going to be anything more than 20 as it goes over. And it hasn't got in anybody's way. Nice and slow, gets to its destination and drops off all the cargo it needs to, and off it goes. Back out at 10 miles per hour. That is another excellent screenshot. If there were houses out there, which there really need to be, if there were all houses back there, that would be an excellent screenshot too. That will have to be done further on. And actually, maybe the 20 will not be needed, because coming out this way, it does accelerate pretty hard. Can I do a double line kind of thing? So if it doesn't go, if this line is blocked, it can go around? Is there a way to do that? I remember there being a way to do this in Transports Fever. No, in Train Fever? Maybe? Oh my word. Well, this has gone badly. This has gone very badly. The transport is not fast enough. Well, we say that. How long was this out for? How long is it going to take to come back is the other question. Oh, now who is going to wait for whom? Oh, you are okay. Who are you actually? Right, you're waiting for that train. This is good. This is good. But now I'm concerned that this train is clearly not big enough, which is worrying. That is now a concern. This is taking goods so quickly that is not good enough. Great. So my plan has gloriously backfired. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. So that is going to put whatever it can in, and then subsequently. Okay, so what I could do, what I definitely could do, get rid of all of these, is a little risky. That was not just a little risky, that was a big problem. I have just done a big, that's a big no-no. Put that back in at 40, come on. There you go for it. Let the train keep going. There we go. Right, what I could do is add some signals right here. Some additional signals. So one here, and one, say, here. Is that far enough? No. Yes, that is. Actually, yep, that will do. And then, in order to try to cope with this, I think I will have to clone the train. I have no idea where the other train is going to be coming from. Shall we find out? Oh, you're coming from Healy? Yes, you are. This may be my only option. Yes, this may actually be my only option. And what I will need to do is manage this line and say if platform 2 is not available, use platform 1. And to use platform 1, we're going to need to have a crossover that allows you to do so. Probably be one that goes across here at, say, 20 miles per hour. There we go. In case of that platform not being used. And then, also we'll have to do is over here, I'm going to have to connect up another one of these and puts a... I'm going to have to put a platform there. What's that? I want the sloped ends for the other platforms. If only I could get the sloped ends for these, that would be excellent. Probably can as well. That's too low. These are the King's Cross platforms, aren't they? They are. Do the King's Cross platforms have the sloped ends? No. Rubbish. Okay. So, this may be the option. And then what I shall do is do that. I will then say that if you cannot make this platform, take this one. I will put a signal on each of these, there and there, and that should be okay. Oh, we have traffic. Traffic has occurred. You are full. Oh, you are all the same stopping service. This could be a problem. But why are you moving off if you are the same stopping service as that? Okay, I'm going to need to clear some of these up, I think. We have some issues. But I think at that point it is a good time to end this video. Oh, this could be another good screenshot. Hang on a minute. This could be another really good screenshot. I think it is a good time to end this video. I just want to get those words, gasworks, into it. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series, for more of a continuation of this coal adventure. It is tough to get all of these working exactly as I want them to. This one's decided to wait. Maybe the stopping service, maybe the other one does not have timers. I have no idea. This is one busy station. I think the next thing I may have to do here is rework this entire station. So make this curve a little tighter, move everything along, add a couple of extra platforms, maybe even break this road, bring the road back here. I think there's a whole heap of things that need to be done, but that is going to have to be at a slightly later time. What I want to do in the next video, just as a preview, is I want to ensure that this works as it should. I then want to ensure that I am able to get fuel to Berwick, plenty of it to Ollerton, to Downham Market, and quite importantly, I want to see if there is a way for me to manage to get it over, maybe using... Will this one? Yes, this one gets it to it. Maybe using some different... what do you call them? Different wagons. See if I can get fuel over to Shepton Mallet. There isn't a road to get it over to New Romney, is there? Maybe even New Romney. And all of that would have to be handled by a single gasworks in Berwick, and then we get to work with Croydon and everything like that. Just before I end, let's have a quick look at parts of the farms that I still need to do. Let's have a quick look at this area with rivers that I still need to fix. Just make sure things are looking and running okay. Well, yeah, you seem to be okay. You have a full train. There's another train coming in. You are a full train, so that is good. Any other trains around? No? Hello? Where have all the trains gone? Should there not be a train on this? There it is. You are a full train? You are a full train. I feel like there's one train missing. There it is. Oh no, you just left. You are not a full train. No, you are the last train. You are not a full train. And then this is all now going to be problematic. So this probably needs some work, but that is again for a later time. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon at www.patreon.com/ECGadget. Your supports would be massively appreciated. It would really help me out. And also, you can find me on social media at ECGadgetLP for both Twitter. Well, I say Twitter. I'm not sure how many people use Twitter anymore. Probably still many millions, but I certainly haven't for a long time. Or Instagram, which I also haven't used, but I really should. Lastly, you can check out my Discord server. That is going to be available at or in the description box, so you can go ahead and click the icon or click the link in the description box to join the Discord server. That is another place where you will catch me. That is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series. Where is the other train? Is it stuck in traffic? Is the big question. It's maybe stuck in traffic, or maybe it's got to. Oh, it's probably already where the train I was looking at probably was it. Let's see. There's one. Where's the other? There's the other. There we go. Excellent. Well, there we go. That is all from me. I may need to double track this junction just to get the trains out, just to stop this clogging. But I will see. That is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Transports Fever 2. That is almost a screenshot. Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series.